Hi, I'm Sorinne Ardeleanu, 2020 presidential candidate. And today I am inspired to talk to you about social closeness and ways that I am keeping myself grounded, positive, and healthy. So I've been hearing a lot of people talking about social distancing, and I actually published an article about this a few minutes ago, that we should be more conscious about which words we use, especially in challenging times, such as the one that we're currently going through, at least many of us. So social distancing actually encourages social distancing. And what people are truly trying to encourage is physical distancing. And we should be encouraging social closeness because when we are closely connected to each other, we are healthier, we feel more secure, we feel more loved, we feel more hope, we feel more safe, we feel like we can handle what we're going through. But when we feel socially distant from others, we feel despondent, despair, fear, panic, all those negative emotions that actually make us feel even more negative. And so it's really important to be careful what language you choose when you feel like things aren't going your way or things are out of control. And some other things that I am doing, aside from paying attention to how I'm speaking and what language people are telling me to use, is being very reasonable. See, I've been studying nature and its laws for the past decade now. So I have a lot of peace in my life. I understand why I'm here. I understand why we're all here. And these are obviously theories because the finite mind cannot comprehend the infinite, but the finite mind can theorize correctly based on experience. And so I've been making a lot of peace with life, realizing that everything in life has to work. Everything in life is challenged. Everything in life must prove its willingness to keep existing. And we also know that everything in this physical world is temporary. No matter how much we want to be here, eventually these physical expressions of us disappear. And so what I try to do is really live in the moment and be grateful for today, because I know that having fear and despair and all those negative emotions take away the joy of being alive. And I also realize that life is not going to be easy, that it's going to require me taking care of my mind and my body and choosing to honor myself and choosing to honor others, choosing to respect my boundaries and choosing to respect other people's boundaries. This isn't easy for most people, but the more you do it, the easier it gets because you create somewhat of a habit. And so I share this because this is something anybody can do. I'm not special. I've actually been through a lot of trauma in my life, and the reason that I became interested in understanding how life works is because I was tired of suffering. And so now I am in a better position because I made a different choice in my life. I chose to stop suffering. I chose to stop being a victim. I chose to stop blaming others. I chose to take personal responsibility for my experiences of life because you can't control everything that happens out there, but you can control how you respond to what's going on. You can choose to be grounded. You can choose to be kind. You can choose to be thoughtful. You can choose to have peace. You can choose to put good food in your body. You can choose to put good thoughts in your mind. These are all things that you have the power to do. You can choose how you speak, which is how we began this whole thing, that no matter what rights the government takes away from us right now, we can always choose how we speak and how we show up in the world. And so I want you to remember how powerful you are, and to remember that choosing fear takes away your power. It takes away your ability to reason. And I've talked about this before because I knew that this was coming. We just followed the path of all the news and what's going on in the world. It was pretty obvious that we were going to end up here. And so it's important that you calm down, that you breathe, exhale, get all that toxic stuff out and fill yourself with life, okay? And think from that calm and grounded place. Don't think from a place of fight or flight or freeze. Understand that everything in life ebbs and flows. This pendulum has been in this direction for a long time, and now it's swinging back. It's to be expected, and eventually it will swing back as well. This moment in time that we're all going through will seem like a distant memory not too soon from now, or rather not too far from now, sooner than we can imagine. This will be like just a little blip in our history. So please be reasonable with yourself, be loving, and realize this too shall pass, and be honorable to yourself and those around you. I look forward to catching up with you soon. Bye.